Welcome. Welcome to Ask the Guides on this 13th of May, 2026. We wish to welcome you and call in all of the angels, all of the holy ones, all those that watch over all the light workers, all those who work tirelessly for the benefit of humanity at this time. It is a very pivotal and a very intense time. You all know this because this is in your face, because this is what you have signed up for, and because this is the most important moment in many ways of your life. Not just this moment in time of right now, but these years around the shifting of the ages, the changing of the guard, a great transformation that is going on, and that is not necessarily an overnight experience, but something that builds. It creates pressure as it builds. It demolishes that which does not accord with the highest outcome, with the greatest alliance and the greatest concordance with all that is happening and is intended according to the divine plan for Mother Earth and for humanity, and for each one of you individually. It is understandable that you are facing many challenges, that perhaps you are despondent, perhaps you're feeling a little hopeless, because the old patterns are still engrossing and engaging you, because the small aches and pains and the big ones, the medical challenges, the financial challenges, the horror at what is happening in the world, perhaps a fear, perhaps the reaction you may have to all the terrible things that are going on in different corners of the world. It is important to stay in your heart no matter what happens, no matter what you see or hear or think, because it is as if you are facing a giant conflagration. The great temples of the ancient world are burning. The old ways are falling into decay and collapsing. It seems like you cannot put out these fires just on your own, even with the biggest fire engines and buckets of water. This is something that must be allowed to burn down to the ground, to eliminate the old that cannot sustain itself. The old patriarchy and the hierarchy that has ruled this planet is in collapse, and it is trying to drag with it as many as it can, causing as much suffering, as much greed as it can, and enslaving the hearts of the people who only want to be living in peace and harmony, who want to go back to some kind of normal, where the challenges disappear, where it becomes a playground once again, where you can be free, where the living spirit is in everything and you know it and feel it and experience and express it, when the creatures will come up to you because there is no fear, where the earth will be verdant and green and filled with life forms, filled with beautiful flowers, filled with gardens full of food without toxins, where the children can play safely without danger or harm, where everyone has shelter and food, where everybody can experience the beauty and the joy of knowing the interconnectedness between all life, between the life on Earth, the life in the galaxy, beneath the oceans, on the highest mountains, in the driest deserts, in the swamplands, where everything that is part of Mother Earth is honored and respected and loved, where there is nothing missing. It is not as if this is some pie in the sky dream that can never be achieved, or that there will be no suffering whatsoever. It is a new normal that you are creating out of your suffering, out of your challenges, through your determination to see it through, to hold and radiate the light, to not expect, but to allow, to open your hearts fully, knowing when that your heart is pure, you are safe, that you are not alone and you are not separate. It is just that you have forgotten that one side of your brain has taken over in its perception, and it only sees separateness. It only sees pixels, digits, numbers. It only sees through logical eyes, through linear time, and in 3 dimensions. There is so much more awaiting you, and it is important that you have patience and trust, for you are traversing through this wilderness like the old story in the Testaments of the Exodus, 40 years and 40 nights in the wilderness, wandering until the old generations have died and the new ones can begin to take their place with a new frequency, with a new consciousness, and with a new reality, entering a paradise, a promised land. We will not dwell on the genocide associated with that so-called historical event, for there is so much in your history books and in your textbooks, in fact 90% at least, that is inaccurate, that has been orchestrated and distorted and created from an old paradigm that is now being replaced. You can see it in the eyes of the children. You can see it in the brightness, in their loving hearts, their open hearts, before they become conditioned to think through fear, when they are given love and encouragement and cherished and directed towards higher and higher purposes and greater achievements in all fields, where art and music and dance and all the beauties of culture can be expressed and explored and enjoyed, where human beings can connect with each other heart to heart in intimacy with respect and love, recognizing the principle of in lak'ech, I am another yourself. Namaste. I greet you as myself. Ahimsa, do no harm. For the foundation of the new earth, just as the foundation was even so for the old earth, are the universal laws. As above, so below, as within, so without. The law of attraction. You attract to yourself that which is a frequency match to your vibration, and you experience this together with those who share this particular frequency. When you live from the heart without fear, but with trust and patience, connecting to source, to a higher power, to God's love, and you recognize that this is the only reality, you move into the frequency of unity, of knowing that you are all one. Not only are you all one with each other, with all human beings, but you are one with the creatures, with all living things. You are one with the stars, the cosmos, and your family, your space family. You are not alone. You have never been alone. You are part of an evolution that has been ongoing for billions upon billions of years, together with your planet in the galaxy, in the star system, in your solar system. You are part of a giant cycle, and you have reached a pinnacle. You have reached the turning point, and in fact, you have crossed the threshold into the new age. Everything that does not resonate with this new frequency, all the parallel universes, the parallel worlds are merging, are bleeding through, and the parallel world that you create of the new earth, an earth filled with love and peace and harmony and cooperation, is the one that will carry the most wisdom, the most power, and will be the one that will stand out and become the new reality that you are stepping into. A new species, an elevated consciousness, the highest timeline that is possible for you, is now approaching. The doorways to it are open, and the threshold is waiting for you to cross. And you may have your cross to bear. It may be as fine a line as walking through the eye of a needle, leaving behind you all the baggage, moving forward through this crevice with only your heart, naked as the child comes into the earth, so you will be as you step over this threshold and embrace the new earth that is being born in your heart and in the hearts of all those who live a life of peace, of love and respect, of honoring for all, of caring for all, of seeing through the eyes of God, of unconditional love. For you are God's. You have been created in whatever way to become this that you are becoming. You are evolving into a new species. The new species is melding and merging with the old as the old is falling slowly away. The new is entering in and becoming that which will be. See through the eyes of God the big picture as the eagle, the hawk. See as the condor from a distance, seeing the whole picture, seeing what is inevitable, an understanding that no matter what it looks like, there is benevolence, there is good that is coming out of the bad. Each situation, each condition, each circumstance and challenge has its silver lining, has its goodness that is shining. You are training yourself to see that so that you do not regress into depression and hopelessness, but hold yourself steady each day, loving yourself as you are, learning to stop seeing through the eyes of judgment and blame, holding grudges, and seeing only the catastrophes and the evil and the darkness and the bad. Shine your light wherever it is needed from your open hearts. We will be there with you every step of the way. We are your brothers, your sisters, your family from the high realms. We have also been through these changes in other cycles. Some of us have been humans on this planet. We have gone through what you're going through. Many of your star family have been through similar cycles and have come out on the other side, you might say, expanded into a new consciousness that is only love, that knows, that is deeply embedded in your DNA with these memories of golden ages, of times of heroes, priest philosophers, and simple people who rejoiced in their villages and lived a simple but wholesome life. You will have to endure the changes because they are necessary, and you have come here knowing that you will endure and go through these things, and you'll come out, as they say, smelling like roses. You can already imagine the fragrance of a world of beauty, of joy, of love, and peace. We will be with you through it all. There is nothing but love. God's love is all there is. And we are your guides. And we are here to guide you. We love you very deeply. We will be there for the long haul. And when the time comes, we will roll up our sleeves with you as you clean out the pollution, as you provide for those who need food and shelter, who are working to create out of the dregs of the old, the new blossoming of a civilization that has at its heart the heart. For the heart is the most important compass that you have. It is important to learn, to trust, to listen to be within the heart opened so that you can love and be loved. We love you. We are the guides. Blessings and peace to you all.